Hey folks, I'm Jürgen, aka Nerd and Proud of It, and in today's video we are opening another booster in our Flesh and Blood Advent Calendar. It is already booster number 6, as you know it says booster 11 here because it's been opened on the 11th of December. I am opening a booster on the uneven days leading up to Christmas. My brother is opening up boosters leading up to Christmas on the even days. And that means I'm actually a day late today because it's the 12th already. But I didn't have time to open it yesterday. Had a very busy weekend. I've been watching Formula 1 a lot because Max Verstappen just became world champion this afternoon. And I watched the qualification race yesterday and the actual race today, of course, which was a highly entertaining race with a good result for every Dutchie. And of course I spent a lot of time with the kids, and I did a Magic the Gathering reserved list video, so if you didn't check that one out, please do. But that means it's Sunday night and I finally have the time to open booster number 6 in the Advent Calendar. But before we actually do that, we're going to have a look what we opened in the other 5 boosters leading up to this one. What I want to check out is which heroes do I already have, which cards specifically for the Shadow Brood do I already have, and what other good cards in general. But today, I think for the sake of the length of the video, we're just going to filter out the general cards or the generic cards and the Shadow Brood cards. Brood cards, Shadow cards, and Shadow Brood cards. And as I said, I want to have a look. I think I have 3 heroes up to now, but yeah. There's a lot of generic stuff in here. There's a lot of Brood or Shadow Brood stuff, Shadow cards. I think because of the fact that the cards are actually specifically made for 4 heroes only, and Monarch is more or less a kind of like a supplemental set. It should be really okay and doable to build a deck. So yeah, I don't see a big problem in actually building a 30 card deck. I probably could, yes, the shadow equipment, the head equipment, let's put that aside as well. That's another thing, by the way. Yes, I need to check what kind of equipment do I have, and especially for a Shadow Brood, and do I already have a weapon, because I think that's very essential in a sealed deck. Weapons could actually determine if you win or lose. Besides that, the fact that I can build a 30 card deck doesn't mean I can build a good 30 card deck, because I think the synergy has to be right. With every card game the synergy has to be right, of course, but in this case, especially with the Shadow Brood, the synergy is extra important because you have to banish cards from your graveyard. And there are certain cards, of course, with the Shadow Brood or the Shadow in general that help you do that. But it triggers if I... Oh, yes, here's my Shadow Brood hero. Let's put that one aside too. And right behind it, actually, there is another general piece of equipment for the legs, which I'm going to put aside as well, the Time Skippers. Tome of Torment, that was the first Majestic I've drawn. No Majestics since then, but again, I can't complain because I got the fabled Library of Solana. So, but where was I? What did I want to say? Yeah, the synergy has to be right. You have to banish cards, and what triggers is actually dependent on which cards you banish. They have to have a certain strength often, and that means even if you have enough stuff to do or to put into your deck, it doesn't mean that it actually is very effective. There was another Majestic. I didn't mean that I didn't get any Majestics after the first one. In general, I meant after the pull of the library. I only got rares, and again, I don't complain, but in the 6 boosters we got the Tome of Torment, we got the Guardian of the Shadow Realm, and we got the library. So yes, these are the more rare cards we got up to now in 6 boosters. So 2 Majestics, 1 Fabled is a very good result of of opening 6 boosters, in my opinion. Another weapon, weapon I can use, a warrior weapon. We just saw a Shadow Runeblade weapon a little while back in the pile here. Let's see, what are all the weapons we have? Yes, that was the one. The token on the back, Shadow Runeblade, and what else? Oh, Hatchet of Mind, token on the back. So yes, no weapon for the Shadow Brute yet, unfortunately, but yeah, let's see, maybe in the booster we'll open today. But we do have 3 pieces of equipment, so yeah, that's pretty good. A lot of Shadow stuff, a lot of Shadow Brute stuff, a lot of generic stuff, so I have to have a detailed look later what the best possible combination could be. But I am Dreamweavers, it's for the Illusionist, can't use that, but I'm pretty confident we definitely could build a Shadow deck. Alrighty, now that we had a look at everything we pulled so far, let's open the Monarch booster for today. Booster number 6 in the advent calendar, which means we're halfway through. A brute weapon would be awesome. I think every piece of equipment I'm still missing, which should be only the hands, would be awesome. Because we got the hands, but for the Illusionist we just saw the Dreamweavers. Hey, but this is pretty nice as well. This gives us even more possibilities. A 3rd hero. We actually could play almost everything now. Yeah, nice. Alright. Not usable. I'm just gonna have a look at the Shadow Brute cards and the Brute cards and the Shadow cards, of course. But at the cards, oh, this is a very, very light warrior, light illusionist, heavy booster. Generic stuff, always good. Light action, yeah, for the light hero. Light instant, a very heavy light booster. Not a lot for the Shadow Brute here. Generic action. Pretty nice one, the Frontline Scout. You may look at Defending Hero's hand. The Frontline Scout is played from the arsenal. It gets go again. That's definitely nice, because you can have a look if you can defend. Light equipment head. No. Not usable for the Shadow Brute, at least. But yeah, maybe I'm gonna switch to light, just to confuse everybody. I'm gonna put them on the wrong path and let them think I'm gonna use the Shadow Brute. Okay, generic action, rare. That's good, not too bad. Pretty strong one. And a Writhing Beast Hulk, which is a Shadow Brute action, 2nd rare. Pretty good, because that's actually what we were looking for, like stronger stuff for the Shadow Brute. This is one of those 6 strength cards that get benefits, or give benefits, when put into the banish zone from the graveyard. So that could be a nice combo here. But alright, nice, not a bad booster. Very warrior and illusionist light heavy. But in the end, here and there, definitely a card or 2 we could use. I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm going to say have a nice evening. Have a very nice rest of the weekend. Hope you enjoy yourselves. And I hope to see you for the next booster we're going to open, which actually will be tomorrow. It will be booster number 7 on the 13th. And in the meanwhile, stay healthy, stay frosty, do whatever makes you happy, and I talk to you next time, guys. Bye, folks. Bye.